Hello, my dear student. How are you all? Everyone fine? I am also doing great. May 2024 is over. Now let us think about and let us start a story for November 2024 exam. Now this video is applicable for two types of students who will be writing their CA final exam for the first time in November 2024. Second, who have already written their exam in prior attempt now will be again writing the exam for November 2024. But for all the students, there is a big question which is coming in their mind. That's how to start or restart the preparation for November 2024 exam. Lot of doubt is coming about the books, amendment, revision lectures, MCQs, etc., etc., etc. All the questions will be resolved in this video. You need to only listen this video till the end, and at the end there will be one big surprise for you, which will really help you for your preparation for CA final financial reporting paper. Correct? Now let us start a discussion, but before I start a discussion, don't forget to subscribe this channel and like this video. Can we start a discussion? Let us start. Now coming to the discussion, first question is about book. Now you all know that we provide two set of books. One is India Saaransh book, second is question bank. Now coming to India Saaransh book, for November 2024 we have 5th edition, and for May 2025 exam we were having 4th edition, but there is no changes in the India Saaransh book. So if you are referring our 4th edition India Saaransh book which was applicable for May 2024, there is no need to change your India Saaransh book from 4th edition to 5th edition. You can rely on the 4th edition India Saaransh book. If you are referring some old edition, first edition, second edition or third edition, so all the amendments are already provided in my Telegram channel. You need to only join my Telegram channel, for which the link has been provided in the description of this video. Go to that channel. There is some amendment which is already provided in India's Saaransh book. You can download from there. Correct. Now coming to question bank for November 2024 exam, of course we are using now 11th edition question bank, and for May 2024 we are having 10th edition question bank. So of course there are some additional question in the last RTP, MTP, etc., which have been added in the 11th edition question bank. If you want to find out the 11th edition new question which have been incorporated in 11th edition, you can of course download from the Telegram channel. That is also provided in the Telegram channel. Only you need to join Telegram channel. Book doubt is over. Coming to the class notes, the class notes of 10th edition question bank has been already provided in the Telegram channel. But suppose you have purchased my new 11th edition question bank, and if you want to get the class notes for the new edition question bank, that will be also provided soon in the Telegram channel. Soon means give me 5 to 6 days. It will be soon provided in the Telegram channel. Okay sir, so class note will provide, don't worry about that, about the 11th edition question bank. Coming to amendment, there is no amendment in the FR, so don't worry about amendment. There is no amendment from May 2024 to November 2024 exam. If suppose there are amendment, don't worry, we will have a video on that. So amendment, there is no amendment till now. Now coming to RTP and MTP, of course can I say for November 2025 exam there will be some RTP, MTP which will be released soon. Till now it has not been released. Once it will be released, we'll upload the video for RTP and MTP. And if you want to get RTP and MTP's questions for the previous attempt, so already we have recorded the videos of new question of RTP, MTPs and previous exam. The playlist of that video is already provided in Telegram channel. You can just click the link and go to the YouTube channel, and you can listen all the RTPs, MTPs new questions which have been introduced in the previous attempt. Coming to the MCQs PDF is already provided for May 2024 exam. Same PDF is available for November 2024 exam. There are some additional questions which I have already added in the MCQs. You can download the MCQs and you can go through that MCQs. Correct. Now if you want to listen the case studies MCQs video, so that is also provided in my YouTube channel. You can just find out the playlist of that videos in my Telegram channel. Understood? Yes sir. Coming to revision lecture, so revision lecture, of course we may plan some revision lecture for November 2024 exam. That is going to be planned. Correct now. But if you want to start preparation as on today, believe me, whatever revision lecture we have provided for May 2024 exam in our YouTube channel, that will be still applicable for November 2024 exam. So don't waste your time to wait for the new revision lecture. You can rely on the revision lecture which is already provided for May 2024 exam. So I will say don't waste your time. for upcoming revision lecture. Of course, we are going to plan one face to face revision lecture in Chennai. We are going to plan, till now not announced, but I may announce it soon, and that will be also available in YouTube. But the date is not finalized, the venue is not finalized, so we'll just update you as soon as possible for that. But what I want to say, if you want to start preparation as on today, don't wait for the new revision lecture. The revision lecture which is already provided in my YouTube channel, that is sufficient for upcoming exam. Coming to classes, a big question about classes. I have received a lot of messages from my students whether we should buy new classes. So that depends upon your circumstances. So let us understand what actually happened. Means the student who have already written the exam in previous attempt, they may have not got good marks in their exam. So one question will arise, whether we should take classes for FR. So again, the one big question. So I don't prefer that, but let us understand what is the circumstances. Let us understand the situation, and I will guide on that. Of course, if you are writing for the first time, you have already taken classes. You have already taken classes. But suppose in this exam you have passed your inter group 2 and you are planning for classes. So this video, this whatever discussion we are doing, that is also helpful for you. So have you? The first question you need to ask: have you completed classes as self study syllabus? Means have you taken the classes? Have you completed it? Or if you are doing self study, have you completed the syllabus? Because of course, if you are not taking classes, you may also prefer self study. The first question arises: have you completed your classes? If you are doing self study, have you completed the syllabus? Correct, that is the first question. If the answer is no, so first complete your classes. First complete your classes. Or if you are doing self study, first complete syllabus by self study. Correct, this is the first question. And if you have not taken classes till now, if you have not taken classes till now for FR, so of course I will suggest you that you have to miss to, I will say, don't rely on revision lecture. Then normally student, what they think, that 60 hours or 70 hours revision lecture which have been uploaded in the YouTube channel, if you are doing for the first time, that will be, of course, from that you will not get that grip. Of course, that revision lecture is for those students who have already taken their classes, who have already completed their syllabus by self study. For them revision lecture is applicable. But if you are totally new and you have not taken any classes, you have not done self study, I will suggest that take classes. Of course, for you all, there are two type of classes which are available. One is regular course, one is exam oriented course. That depends upon how much time is available. Time availability we'll discuss in the next point. But there are two courses: one is regular courses, one is exam oriented courses for our classes, that you can rely. That depends upon the time availability, whether you're writing both group, whether you're writing only one group, depends on that. Correct. Now I will come to this point again, which course you should take, whether you should take regular course or exam oriented course. Correct. Now if you have already taken classes, if you have already taken classes and completed the classes also, means already the last attempt you have written the exam, you have completed your classes. Correct. Now the question arises: are you conceptually strong? What do you feel, whether you are conceptually strong? So how will understand whether we are conceptually strong? Just try to understand, whenever you attempt question, so can you attempt the question without referring the solution? Are you getting? If you can attempt, I am saying attempt does not mean whether you are correct or wrong. It is quite possible, it might happen that you have done some small mistake which can be rectified after going to the solution. For example, you are doing consolidation, so can you attempt the question by your own without referring the solution? If you can attempt the question, means you are conceptually strong. If you can't attempt, if you can't proceed, it means you are not conceptually strong. You don't know the background of the chapter, you don't know the background of the chapter. It means you are conceptually strong or not, that you need to decide. I can't say that you are conceptually strong, you are not conceptually strong, because for that I will take the test for you. Correct. Now, so if you are conceptually strong, then this category will come. If you are not conceptually strong, so I will say take classes, whether regular classes or exam oriented classes. That depends upon the time availability. Correct. Now I'll come to about whether you should take regular classes or exam oriented courses. That will depend upon the time availability, whether you are writing both group or only one group. But if you are not conceptually strong, my suggestion is that once again, don't rely on the revision lecture whatever has been uploaded in the YouTube, because from revision lecture you will not become conceptually strong. Once again I am saying, revision lecture is only for those students who think that they are conceptually strong. Only they need to once again recap all the points for which the revision lecture have been uploaded. Correct? Yes, sir. So if you are not conceptually strong, my suggestion is that take classes. Don't take any risk in this attempt. Yes, sir. Now, if you are saying, sir, yes, I am conceptually strong, whatever question we are at, whatever question I am doing, I am able to attempt it, but correct now, but it is quite possible this time you have not done sufficient practice. Means the last exam you have not done sufficient practice. You have not done practice. Means your concept is strong, but revision requires was minimum two time practice was required, but you have not done that much practice. Are you getting what I am saying? In that case, I will say revise means first revise all the concept from the revision lecture. If your concept is strong but you have not done sufficient practice, then what I am saying, revise from YouTube revision lectures, and then do sufficient practice. So how much practice required? How much practice required? That also depend upon a time availability. So I will discuss this point ki how much revision required, how much time practice required. That I will discuss in my next point. Understood? But if you have done sufficient practice last time only, you have done a lot of practice, but then also you are not able to clear the exam, it means you are not able to perform on exam day. Correct? Now just try to understand, your concept is strong, but and you have done a lot of practice, but you are not able to perform on exam day. It means you have lack of concentration in exam hall, lack of confidence, lack of self belief. Understood? Now concept is strong, done lot of practice, but not able to perform an exam day. Not able to perform an exam day. This is a question mark. I will say this is dangerous. So you need to remove the fear of exam. You need to remove the fear of exam. How can you remove the fear of exam? By writing some test by your own. By writing some test by your own, you need to create that environment. You need to perform in that test. Because writing test will not help you when you create the environment. Means you need to create that circumstances that yes, this is the exam and I am writing the test for that exam. I need to score more and more. I will score more and more. Then only that environment will be created. I hope you are understanding. So this is also a big problem, that your concept is strong, you have done a lot of practice, but you are not able to perform an exam day. Why you are not able to perform an exam day? Due to lack of concentration, lack of confidence, lack of self belief. It is quite possible this may be one of the reasons that you are not able to score in exam, even though you have taken classes, even though your concept is strong, even though you have done a lot of practice. Correct? Now coming to, now whatever may be the situation, whether you need to take classes, whether you have taken classes, now only revision required. Now preparation requires sufficient number of hours. Preparation requires sufficient number of hours. Correct? Now so how many hours you need to study, that is also a big challenge. Can I say this depends upon, this will vary from student to student, because I don't know your time availability. Means it is quite possible right now you are doing articleship and you have not got the leave, or you are doing somewhere job, you'll get leave in the last month only. Correct? Now so I don't know what is the time availability for you. So how many hours you can study, and how many hours is required, and how many hours is actually you can give, that depends upon student to student. So I'll just give you a general idea, so that you can plan your study. So first, how many hours study depends upon whether you are writing group 1 or both group. So if you are writing group 2, so of course you can also refer this particular point. Correct? Now but of course if you are listening my videos, so of course you are writing FR paper, that I am assuming. Correct? Now so how many hours you need to study depends upon whether you are writing only one group or whether you are writing both group. Chalega? Now if you are writing only group 1, so you have three paper: FR, AFM, audit. So I am taking assumption that you have not taken classes. Suppose you have not taken classes. Now if you have taken classes, you have more number of hours. Correct? Now let us assume you pass right now CA Inter and you want to write group 1 exam, or if you have written previous attempt, but once again you take some classes. Correct? Now so I'm assuming that you have not taken FR, AFM, audit classes. Can you pass the examination? Let us think. So can I say, if you are taking FR, AFM, audit, so for taking classes you require 250 hours for FR on an average, 250 hours for AFM, and audit I will say 120 hours. So 620 hours you have. 620 hours you need to give for classes only. 620 hours you need to give for classes only. Correct? Understood? Yes, sir. Now, first revision after classes for FR 150 hours I have given, for AFM 150 hours I have given, for audit 75 hours I have given. Means total becomes 620 plus 375 means 995 hours required to complete the entire classes and first revision. Complete the entire classes and first revision. Correct? It means right now today is what? Which date? Today is what? 14 July. 14 July. So you have August, September, October. 3 month full means 30 plus 30 plus 30, 90 days plus 15 days of this month. 15 days, I will say approximately 15 days of this month. So can I say 90 plus 50 means you have 105 days approximately. 105 days approximately. And last 5 days I have allocated for the last revision for FR. So that I am not counting means you have 100 days total. 100 days in total left. So you have 100 days. Now if you are studying 10 hours per day, if you are studying 10 hours per day, so can you see you have 1000 hours? That means it is possible. It is possible or not? Means you can complete the entire classes, you can do one time revision, correct now? But can I say that will maja nahi aayega because minimum 2 time revision required. So I will say if you have not taken classes till now, so, and if you want to do 2 time revision, I will say you need to study 12 hours per day. 12 hours per day. That is the rule you need to make. That every day you need to read 12 hours per day, and you have 1200 hours. 1200 minus 995 means approximately 1200 hours extra you will have. So you can do second revision also for FRAFM audit. And if you have already done all the classes, now you require only revision. So can you see you have 1200 hours, so you can do 3 time revision. 3 time revision if you are completely studying, means you are on leave, means you are not doing any job, you are not doing any articleship, etc. Correct? Now I am just saying that you are completely in your home. That assumption I have taken. Now of course if you are doing some job, if you are doing some articleship, you need to rethink about this. But what I am saying that if you are writing the exam, if you have not completed that classes, then also in 3.5 months I have informed you that yes, you can take the entire classes, then you can do first time revision. Then if you are studying for 12 hours or 13 hours per day, you can do second revision also, and then in the last 5 days you can again revise FR and go to exam and pass the entire exam. Correct? So of course possible with classes. Already you have taken classes, enjoy. Believe me, you can do 3 time revision if you think about 12 hours per day. If I am in your position, I will study for 15 hours per day. 15 hours per day. Understood? Yes sir. Which is possible, which is 100% possible, which is 100% possible. Understood this point? Now if you are doing the classes, देखो, I have allocated 250 hours. It means if you are giving 250 hours for classes for FR, so you can take exam oriented courses, which is for my FR it is 180 hours, and you can take regular course also, which is 280 hours. To 280 hours, if you see in 1.5 is 1.5 speed, it will be around 250 hours. It means, can you see, if you have 250 hours for the classes, if you have 250 hours for classes, you can take regular course as per your choice, you can take exam oriented course as per your choice. The difference between exam oriented course and regular course is that in regular course I'll be solving each and every question. In exam oriented course I'll be discussing some of the question and solving some of the question. This is the difference. So that you decide whether you want to take regular course or exam oriented course. That depends upon the time availability. But I have proved that if you are taking, means if you have passed CA Inter Group 2 right now, or group, and you are now eligible for CA final, so you can take regular course and then also you can pass group 1. Chalega? Yes sir. So that portion, whether you want to take my regular course, whether you want to take my exam oriented course, that depends upon your choice. I left to you. Correct? Yes sir. Coming to both group, whether say both group is possible, just try to understand both group. So if you are writing both group, so one assumption I take that already you have done all your classes. That assumption is required. Correct now? So of course when you are writing both group, so all classes over. All classes are over. Am I right or not? Correct? Because now 3 months is left. It might happen there are some classes left, there are some portion left. Means I will say in some of the subject DT IDT might be 50% portion left. But can you see, it is not possible that you have not taken any classes. That assumption will fail here. Correct? Now what I am saying, I have planned 2 revision for you, whether it is possible or not possible. Whether now in this 3 months, whether 2 revision is possible or not, that let us see. So FR I have given 200 hours, AFM I have given 200 hours, audit I have given 100 hours, DT I have given 200 hours, IDT I have given 100 hours, IBS I have given 100 hours. It comes to 900 hours. And believe me, if you have not taken classes, suppose you have not taken classes, can I say these all hours is nothing but exam oriented course. Means you can take all the classes also. Exam oriented course means, because in my FR exam oriented course it is 180 hours and I have given 200 hours. Means can I say classes also possible if you have that intention to do in this 3.5 months. Correct now. Now first time revision I have given how much? Check karo, 150 hours. Means of course if you are taking classes, let us assume if you are taking classes, which is not matlab okay, but this is was the first revision, this is second revision. I have given 150, 150, 60, 150, 60, 60, 630. Total become how much? It is 900 plus 630. It means coming 1530 hours. 1530 hours. But if you are देखो 3.5 months available, suppose you are doing restarting once again fresh for 3.5 months, so 12 hours it is not possible. 12 hours it is not possible. Understood now? It means you need to study 15 hours. Then only is this is possible. So if you are adding both group, and one assumption I have taken that you are restarting from the beginning. Once you are restarting from the beginning, so you can't rely on 12 hours. You need to increase the number of hours. You need to study for 15 hours, 16 hours per day. That you decide how to study. That you decide. 15 hours minimum you need to study. Now you will say, sir, 200 hours you have given, that is too much. We'll make it 120 hours, we'll make it 150. That is your choice. But I have just given that once again to restart. So I will say restart from the beginning. Why you are giving one more? Why you are taking so much risk? When you are restarting from restart should be from the beginning as a fresh. So can you say 3 months? If you study for 15 hours or 16 hours, you will sleep for 6 hours, you will not die. Whether you will die, you will not die. Correct now. 3 months only to do some hard work, then you enjoy your life as a chartered accountant. Correct now. So if I am in your position, I will study for 16 to 17 hours. Am I right or not? Chalo, theek hai. That you decide. But I'm just giving one overview that this is the situation, that this much hours are required for first revision, second revision. If you are taking classes, if you take entire exam oriented classes, then one time revision is possible when you are doing 15 hours study. Means if you have intention to pass, you can pass. You have an intention to pass, you can pass. If you do not have intention to pass, you will not pass. So if you have intention to pass, if you have intention to pass, you need to work for that. If you are working for that, 100% you will get the result. 100% you will get the result. This was my entire viewpoint. Now coming to the courses, you can see at this time I'm just giving some view. Means you can also buy my lecture with the soft copy. Correct now. With the soft copy exam oriented course, you can see 1.2 view soft copy is available at very reasonable prices. Reasonable prices. You can contact my team number for exam oriented course and regular course. That is another point. Correct now. But I have just given you all the circumstances. Now coming to the surprise. Surprise what? Just try to understand right now whatever we have discussed that might not be actually applicable for your viewpoint. Now you need to discuss all the points with me personally. You need to join what? Our mentorship WhatsApp group. Already the link of this WhatsApp group will be given in the description of this video. You need to join and just message me your circumstances. What is, how many hours you have, whether you are doing job, whether you'll be given leave or not. So I will just help you work out for your plan whether it is possible or not possible, how many hours you need to study. Means if you join this WhatsApp group, I will be available for you till you pass the examination. So this is surprise for you. Join this group. Any type of doubts you can ask me, not subject related doubt you ask me in Telegram group, not subject related. I am saying preparation related, whether you want to take which course, whether which books, you have a lot of doubt. Correct now. Join this group. All types of question I will answer. And if you want to personally talk with me, I'll just give you the time. In that time you can talk with me. Means I will call you directly to remove your all doubt, because this all preparation depends upon student to student, what circumstances you are actually right now. That depends upon student to student. So this I have just given an overview which might not be possible in your life, because I don't know what circumstances right now is in your life. Correct. So this is a surprise for you. Join our mentorship WhatsApp group. In that I'll be available for you. Don't worry about that, and will pakka become CA in November 2024 exam. All the best for your preparation. All the best for your CA journey. Bye bye. Love you all. Bye bye.